Hope they give us bonuses, man. Bonuses.
Bonuses, man.
What bonuses?
Oh, that's what.
Play for your country. You play for the pride, no?
But that's what Makchuni said, and I agree because Finland, for the first time ever, has made the EuroBasket semifinal. We got a Cinderella story, guys.
Wow, that's big for a dark horse in a tournament. I picked Finland to be a dark horse, looking really good. Congratulations to Finland. An amazing victory, guaranteed semifinal. You're playing for the medals now. And just a dominant performance in the quarterfinal against Georgia, leading almost the entire game, making all the three-pointers, playing some great defense. And yeah, wow, everybody contributed.
And although this tournament so far has been just delivering upsets and the craziest results, I think this result was very logical. And it reflects on not just how Finland can play well, but also how Georgia won because France was really bad. And you saw in this game that facing a much better offense for Georgia means that Georgia didn't get those transition points that they were feasting off against France. Of course, in the first half, it was insane because Finland literally made almost every single shot. They shot for 10 of 15 from three in the first half, so only 5 missed three-pointers. Everyone pulling up with the most confidence, and you could tell that, because there's no clear favorite here, both of these teams kind of made it to this stage of the tournament, unexpectedly. Finland had nothing to lose, Georgia had nothing to lose, and Finland just looked incredible. Although, props to Georgia for keeping the game closer than I expected it to be in the fourth quarter.
Actually, it was the second lowest scoring game for Lauri Markkanen. He scored 17 points. His shooting percentage was not that bad. He was 7 out of 12 from the field. But at the same time, this Finland just displayed all-out team basketball on the floor. I mean, this tournament presented few new names to me, to be honest. I was not aware of Edon Manjuni, for instance. I was not aware of Olivier Namois, for instance. Sasso Salin is a FIBA legend. That's something we were all aware of. But all these guys, like Elias Valtonen, come on, man. I mean, he's made 6 3-pointers in the entire EuroBasket tournament. 4 of them were in the 4 quarters against Serbia, which was crucial turning point of the game.
Yep.
And even now against Georgia, it basically just clinched their victory. So a lot of great role players, but it all comes together to this great picture of a team effort that Coach Lassi Tuovi also, as an architect of this basketball, prepared for the tournament. And the program he started building since 2022, you could say even earlier, because he was assistant coach from the previous coaching era of Hendrik Detmans. And I mean, it's just a very nice program to watch. I mean, Finland basketball, what they delivered on the international stages, something to follow for other smaller basketball nations without premier elite talents from the NBA or the EuroLeague.
I actually wanted to shout out Lassi Tuovi because already last summer, I think, somebody asked me if you were working for a EuroLeague club, what would you choose as your top candidates, young candidates to lead the EuroLeague club? And my answer was Lassi Tuovi, but instead last summer he went to coach in Japan. And the work he's done in the last couple of years, you could already see the nice system in the last couple of years. It didn't really convert into such a high place in a tournament, but now we are talking about a possible medal for Finland. And just some examples from today. For Georgia, it was super uncomfortable to play against a 5-out offense that Finland plays. They are one of the best teams in the tournament and one of the most fun teams to watch because of how they move fast and how they cut without the basketball. Mika Janssinen today was brilliant once again doing that, both stretching the floor at the center position and cutting without the basketball. Everybody runs, everybody has a lot of confidence. You can see he trusts those guys. And on the other side of the court, today, for example, Finland completely eliminated Georgia's point guard, Kamar Baldwin, who played 36 minutes, missed all 8 of his shots, and basically I don't think he attempted a single field goal in the first half, or maybe just one.
He had one or two.
Okay,
Maybe one.
I think one,
It was
because
one.
he started third quarter with two shots in the first possession. But basically, how Lasitovi did it was playing this hedge and plug defense, where the big guy is doing the hedge, stepping out, and the ball handler is basically not allowing a pass to the short roll. And Georgia simply did not move the ball around very well. And basically, Lasitovi eliminated Baldwin and was like, Tornika Shengelia posting up, creating some plays, but it's not enough. And that I thought was brilliant. And even Džikić, the Georgian head coach, in the first half, in one of the timeouts, he said, guys, we're not doing what we have planned. We're not moving the ball well enough. That's why we are stuck. And I thought this was just a perfect example of how Lasitovi game plan worked today and brought Finland to the semifinals.
And by the way, Lasitovi is the youngest coach since 2003 to lead his team to the EuroBasket semifinals. He's only 38 years old.
Okay.
So that's impressive. Because when you look at the roster on the paper, I mean, I think it's so underrated that their main point guard, Miro Lil, which we love from our visit to Wichita, he's actually 21 years old. He's playing in NCAA. He's not even playing a big role over there.
Isn't he scoring like 5 points a game?
He was averaging 17 minutes per game in Utah. So, I mean, to me, it's so underrated. And he actually had some big moments today, like hitting this three-pointer
essentially,
from the logo.
Yeah,
he was part of this defense against Kamar Baldwin.
Yeah, essentially what happened was they were up by 20, Finland was, and it was 7 minutes left in the third quarter. We kind of all thought probably, okay, the game is over. But Georgia fought back, intensified their defense, got some steals, ran in transition, got some easy points. And then you look at the game and it's only 6-point game with 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so this is it. Like, game is back on. And then there's the stuck possession. Miro Little gets the ball. There's like 3 seconds left. He passes it, gets it back. There's 1 second left. He makes a crazy three-pointer from the logo. The next possession, I think Goga Bitadze elbows Jantunen in the face, gets a unsportsmanlike foul, gets ejected, 2 free throws, then another three-pointer by someone, and that was like 8-point swing, and then that 6-point lead became a 14-point lead. Georgians still fought back, still tried to get back into this game, but every single time that happened, Finland had something to answer, and usually that's a three-pointer from them. So,
17 of 31 today from three-point land, Finland, and that was actually Miro Little's only made field goal in this game.
Wow. And then we also saw an ejection of Shengelia.
Yeah.
Another dramatic moment of the game, because 2 ejections actually for the Georgians. But that was a bit of a excessive foul for sure.
Foul was harsh. I mean, it was an unsportsmanlike foul for sure. And I don't like those angry plays in the game because, I mean, Shengelia having this body and at his speed just going at Manjuni like a train, he could just easily injure him. And I think, I would have a debate if that was a ejection for a foul, but he got the ejection for the technical foul, which I think it was not fair because he didn't do nothing after that big blow. Basically, he just raised his hands.
He kind of walked towards the.
No, he was just walking somewhere out of that zone.
Yeah, maybe.
And those Finland players, they were just like running him.
Yeah, we don't know.
But that foul alone was worth an ejection.
Probably.
In my eyes. That was complete unnecessary. That was like a WWE clothesline, something when you're running towards
hockey
a player. Yeah, it was just a frustration play that you hate to see on the basketball court.
But anyways, for Georgia as well, that's a great achievement from going, I don't remember, did they win only 1 game in the group?
2 games against Cyprus and against Spain.
Spain, yeah. Just making it to the quarterfinals, their best result so far. 8th, from 8th to 5th, I don't know where exactly they'll land, but their best was before 11th. Now it's going to be a bit better.
They got 1 million bonus for reaching the quarterfinals, so maybe that's the bonus Manjuni was like addressing,
They got
the bonus. I need some bonus.
So. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Now
that's the motivation for them, I I get it now.
Probably.
Okay.
But what for sure they're getting is just this love bonus, We already were in love. A lot of people were in love. Like Rytis during the broadcast said that if you don't love watching this Finland team, it means that you just don't love life. I mean, you're just living miserable life. So that's how it feels when you watch Finland playing. So they got a lot of love, and they will get even more love for the semifinal.
And the only thing that can stop Lauri Markkanen in Finland is Markkanen Normantas, I mean,
who's not
he's
gonna
out.
play anymore.
he's out. So I mean,
and Isaac Bonga. So if Germany
The rematch is coming.
advances,
Potentially.
we're gonna get 2 Group B teams in the
I picked
semifinal.
Germany. I feel fine about that.
everybody picked Germany.
Yeah.
It's
So,
just
I mean, why are you not trying to-
You're getting way ahead of
I
things.
mean, why are you
know?
trying to do this? I mean, it's obvious. We're all expecting Germany to win, but we'll see.
We'll see. And if you want to keep up with all the latest updates of the EuroBasket 2025, make sure to visit BasketNews.com. Also follow us on our socials at BasketNews on Instagram and Twitter. And if you're still watching this video in particular on YouTube, make sure to subscribe, put your notifications on. We're going to react to the Germany-Slovenia game and for the rest of the tournament's games.